right, it's that time to say good morning to you, Grenada, Carrier, Coof, Petey Martin, the rest of the Eastern Caribbean, the rest of the world. Those of you in the diaspora, good morning. How are you doing on this good-looking Friday morning? Yeah, hope you're doing fine. Hope all is well. Hope you had yourselves a restful night and you're up and ready. You know the drill to face the challenges of this brand new day, yeah? Nice. Mary E. Banks, good morning to you. Lydia Cameron, good morning. Hermione, good morning. Veronica Sandy. She says, good morning, Gordon Innocent Joseph. She calls me in my full name. Sharon Bartholomew, good morning, you all the way from Northern Virginia. Happy Friday. Tell me, what's the weather like? It's hazy here. We're having a plume of Saharan dust that's affecting the area. What's it like in your neck of the woods?
I can hear you up there. Somebody raise it up, say. Somebody raise it up, say. Lord, the God of miracles, hey.
Good morning, Earl and Wifey. How you do? You all right? Mildred Smith, good morning to you. Hope you're all doing fine. Matthew Moraine, good morning, my lovely people. Yulin is in the building. Good morning, Gordon. Good morning, everyone. Blessings to all on this fantastic Friday. Have a wonderful day and a great weekend, everyone. Stay safe. Yulin, do that to her and come home quick. You know what I'm saying? Nice. Folks, it's 27 minutes on to 7 o'clock. Yeah, that fella jumping up. Folks, are you worried? Israel has attacked Iran. That is what I hoped would not have happened, but it has happened. Yeah, they attacked Iran. They attacked, oh my goodness. I am smelling something, I don't know. I pray to God that it doesn't come true. Nonetheless, folks, it's time for the Hills and Valley Health Quiz this morning. And the quiz today is... All right, I'm going to read this, okay? A pulse is the heart rate or the number of times your heart beats in 1 minute. All right, you can check your pulse. No, if I do that, I answer the question. You know what? Your pulse changes from minute to minute. It will be faster when you exercise, have a fever, or you're under stress. It will be slower when you are resting. Some doctors recommend that all adults measure their resting heart rate once a week. Those older than 60 should assess resting heart rate more often as daily. Anyone who is curious about their overall fitness can also measure the heart rate during or after activity. Now, the question this morning is, there are two methods of checking a patient's pulse. What are they? All right, you can check a patient's pulse in two ways. Tell me them. Good morning.
Those older than 60 should...
Good morning.
Hi, Maureen. You need to turn the volume of your radio down.
Daily. Anyone who is curious about their overall fitness can also measure their heart rate during activity.
Yes, tell me. You have the answer for us?
The question this morning...
What's the question?
There are two methods of checking a patient's pulse. What are they? How can you do that? One of them involves using an instrument or a piece of equipment, and there's another method. How do you do that?
Okay, so there is the a pulse exometer.
The pulse what?
Exometer.
Okay.
Exometer. Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
And then you have the what's the other one by?
Okay, tell you what, figure it out and call me back. We're out of time. 435-2041, 24 minutes on to 7 o'clock. 435-2041. Let's go to the phone line. Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. You heard the question?
Yes, let me try. One is the pulsometer machine, and the other one is putting your hand by the person's neck.
Uh-huh.
Test it, yes. 2 ways.
All right, you're partially correct. So let somebody else get a try. Two methods of checking the pulse or your heart rate. What are they? Right? One is, as the person said, and one using, and you all not getting the name of the device correct, right? Let's get the name of the device correct. 23 minutes on to 7 o'clock is the time. Tell me. All right, let's go back to the telephone line and say good morning. Hello? All right, can't stick. We've got things to do. 435-2041. That's the number to call. Back to the telephone line. Good morning.
Okay, so the answer to the question is the pulsometer, exometer, and then you count the number of beats in 30 seconds. And then you multiply the number of beats by 2.
By how much?
2.
Okay, you sure about that?
Yes, I am.
Okay. All right. That part is correct. What is it? The other name? What's the name of the equipment?
The pulsometer, exometer.
Okay. All right. Tell you what, I'll give it to you. It's the pulse oximeter, but you know you.
Oximeter,
yes.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Okay. And then yes, the second way is you check the number of heartbeats for 30 seconds, and then you multiply it by 2. That's correct, right?
That's correct.
So you stay on the line, and I'll take your information of the air. Okay.
Thank you.
Got it. Hold the line. All right, saying congratulations to Tanya Price of Tempe. She is correct this morning. There are 2 ways to check someone's pulse rate or their heart rate, the pulse or the heart rate, and that is one, you place your hands on either the artery at the neck or the wrist, and you count the number of beats in 30 seconds and you multiply it by 2, or you can use the pulse oximeter. All right, so you are correct, Tonya Price. Congratulations. You will be contacted so that you can collect your prize. Good. 21 minutes on to 7 o'clock. It's time to get with the program. Yeah, nice. Good. Let's see who else is here before we do that. Stefan Thomas. Any updates on the... All right, so I'll get that information and pass it on to you. The upgrading of the license. All right. Good morning, Mr. Gordon. Hope all is well on your side. I will look at you on my big screen this morning. Stay blessed. Good. Muhammad Idris. Good evening from Karachi, Pakistan. Wow. Hey, how is Pakistan doing? Okay, so Yulin, I'll see you soon. All right, that's good. Michelle Bernard says good morning. Lydia, exactly. I wish it could stay like this all during the year. Okay. Sherman Bahari, good morning. Yolan Swan says good morning. Blessings to you, Mr. Joseph. Blessings to everyone. Yolan, have yourself a great weekend likewise. Good. Nice. Hope you're doing fine. Let's get to the word of the day and the thought of the day and see what's buzzing this morning. The word of the day, it's a verb this morning. It's an action word, a doing word. That word is underwhelm. 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 Underwhelm.
And Red Sea
Okay,
area.
so to underwhelm someone is to fail to impress or excite them. Ladies, nowadays, when you look at the young men, the way they wear their pants, doesn't it underwhelm you? Yeah, it underwhelms me, man. Where you pull up your pants. Pull up your pants. To underwhelm someone is to fail to impress or excite them. Here's how we can use it in a sentence. Despite the hype, the movie underwhelmed most reviewers who criticized its slow pace and poor special effects. Yeah. They make a big hullabaloo about nothing because in essence it was not impressive. It was underwhelming. Yeah, there's some movies like that. A movie that has me overwhelmed is what's that series with that trilogy with Denzel Washington again? Can't remember the name now, no? Had 1, 2, and 3. Nonetheless, good morning, Kitty Cat and family. How you doing? Good morning, Alwyn. I ain't seen you in ages. Hope you're doing fine. Good morning to the folks in Hermitage and St. John in St. Andrew. Stone Road, Peggy Swim, all the areas up there. Mountrich and Mount Rule, good morning. Tivoli, good morning. Snell Hall. Yeah, Mountrich, how Lakey and the guys doing this morning? Lakey, good morning. Nice. However, it's time for Nadisha's thought of the day, and I must say good morning to Cafe and surrounding areas. Debbie, my partner, good morning. How you doing, bro? Yeah, you and the family. Hope everybody's fine. Yep. Munich and Mama Can, good morning. Pomrose and Mount Agnes, the MacMeos, good morning. Good morning, good morning. Apretut, Esther and Red Bull and all the guys, good morning. The folks in the Seawet and the folks in the Mohai, good morning. Fen and family. Everybody good? Nice, the little boy growing up. Nice. The folks inside of Coles Gap, good morning to you. Morris, Jig, and Louis and family. Yeah, Corinth, good morning. Miss Taylor, good morning to Randa, Joseph and family. Good morning to Leon and Merrill McQueen. Zion, my partner, how you doing? Yeah, Princess, Bernard and Hannah and everybody, good morning. Nice. Good. The thought of the day today: success is a vehicle which moves on a will called hard work. But the journey is impossible without fuel called self-confidence. And I can tell you off the bat, that is something that a lot of folks are lacking these days. People are being intimidated by the things other people say or do. All right? And parents, you have a very big role in playing in that. The things that you say to your children, even at the early stages of their life, in their developmental stage. Yeah, it's important that you speak positive things to your children. Do not put your children in a state of inferiority complex. I know what that does. Tell your children pleasant things, not your father was this and your mother was this and that, and you understand what I'm saying? And sometimes it's not out of hate, it's just sometimes you don't pay attention to the importance and the significance of words, the power of words. Talk positively to your children, let them build their self-confidence. Yeah, help them do that. All right, so buzzing this morning, the U.S. has allocated more than $500 million to protect our ocean amid a climate crisis. In the region, Trinidad and Tobago's Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley mourns the NICU baby's death in solidarity with the families. Well, as I told you this morning, Israel has attacked Iran. They've launched a retaliatory attack. What should it be? Should I say retaliatory? Because they started it, In my opinion, their attack on the Iranian embassy in Syria resulted in Iran firing over some drones and missiles and things like that. And Iran say, okay, you hit me, I hit you, and that is that. Israel, Benjamin Netanyahu, I need to give you a call, boy. I find you to TBH. You understand what I'm saying? Relax a bit, man. Yeah, so they've attacked Iran, and that will spark some serious issues in the Middle East, in that region there. Our religious and spiritual leaders pray for peace, okay? Now, also in Kenya, a Kenyan military chopper has crashed and it killed its defense minister, its defense chief, and senior officers. And in sports, Haley Matthews has been commended by WIPA, that's the West Indies Players Association, on winning the Wisden's leading T20 cricketer award. That's good news. So those are the buzzing stories, and of course I've got to remind you that the Maggie King of the Grill comes up on Saturday, May 4th at Progress Park. Yeah, nice. Good. Subi's good morning. Folks, it's time for us to take that break. We've got to go to the AM edition of News, Sports, and the Weather. Those of you who are on the television platform, we've got a rebroadcast of last evening's television news. Stick and stay with us. We're with you anywhere and everywhere.
When you need someone to help you to your feet, I'll be that beacon to your highest peak. Oh, I'll be right next to you, no, I will never leave. Come on, take my hands, we got everything we need. Cause you can look to me, yes, I can. Whenever you're in need, yes, you can. Just call on me and I'll be on my way. I'll be by your side, never to divide. The light that shines all over. Wherever you road leads, we'll make your dreams come true. Next side, next side, next side, next to you.
Nexa Credit Union, with you wherever your road leads.
Thanks for joining us. Motorists in Grenada are facing a new financial burden as the price of fuel takes a sharp upward turn. Nisha Peters reports.
It was just days ago, on Monday, April 15th, that reports from the Ministry of Finance confirmed a significant increase in gasoline prices from $15.62 per gallon to $16.34 per gallon, stemming from global market fluctuations. The Ministry of Finance pledged to closely monitor petroleum product prices and intervene if necessary should prices exceed $17 per gallon, aiming to mitigate the financial strain on citizens. In this latest petroleum product price notice, the Ministry of Finance is advising that effective today, April 18, revised retail prices for petroleum products will take effect across Grenada, Carriacou, and Petite Martinique. In Grenada, the new prices for petroleum products are as follows. Gasoline, $17.76, a 95-cent increase. Diesel, $15.09, a 71-cent decrease. Gasoline, $12.01, a 2-cent increase. The prices for liquefied petroleum gas, or LPG, commonly referred to as cooking gas in Grenada, remain stable for the 20-pound cylinder at $40 and when buying in bulk, $2.65. The cost of the 100-pound cylinder is now $255, a $2.50 decrease. In Carriacou and Petite Martinique, there is also no changes in the prices of the 20-pound cylinder. For cooking gas, the cooking gas remains at $49, and the bulk price is the same at $2.65. The 100-pound cylinder is now $278, a $2.50 decrease. The ministry advises motorists of the importance of monitoring fuel consumption and exploring energy-efficient alternatives where feasible. The government remains committed to ensuring the accessibility and affordability of essential resources for citizens while navigating global economic challenges. Nisha Peters, GBN News.
Well, in a case that has garnered international attention, the defense counsel for 2 of the 3 men accused of the murder of an American couple aboard their yacht in February is pushing for expedited legal proceedings. Details in this Nisha Paul report.
Counsel for 2 of the accused, Jerry Edwin, announced plans to request that the indictable matters proceed directly to the High Court via paper committal. This move aims to prevent delays in the lower court and ensure swift justice.
Justice must be seen to be done. In the ordinary course in Grenada, delay is typical. A case like this could sit around for 4 or 5 years. It is important to send a message that in Grenada we handle justice in a swift and just manner.
St. Andrew residents Trevon Robertson, Atiba Stanislaus, and Ron Mitchell stand accused of hijacking the catamaran belonging to American couple Kathy Brandel, 71, and Ralph Hendry, 66. Police suspect that the couple met their tragic fate as the men made their escape to neighboring St. Vincent, where they were apprehended 3 days later, sparking a dramatic turn-off event. The accused men managed to escape police custody at the South St. George Police Station on February 18, just 1 day before they were slated to appear before a St. George's magistrate to face a slew of charges, including rape and robbery with violence.
In this case, the matters that arose pre-escape, we will concede that they be joined in the paper committal with the incidents that occurred post-escape, and I don't need to go further into the background of this case. Thereafter, when it proceeds to the High Court, we will make, as defense counsel, applications to the court on a number of issues that we think are important. But at this time, preparations are being made for the matter to be committed to the High Court on May 7th. Otherwise, we will wait until July. And then, if it does not go by paper committal, this matter may well remain in the lower courts for the next 2 years. We don't think that this is appropriate in this case.
The preliminary inquiry into the case is scheduled to commence in July. While the legal proceedings unfold, the yacht remains in neighboring St. Vincent, awaiting collection by the family of the deceased couple. Head of Crimes, ACP Vanny Corwin, explains.
I can confirm that the yacht is still in St. Vincent, and there is a good possibility that it will never make its way to Grenada. Having discussions with our Director of Public Prosecution, it is not believed that there are any evidential value of having the yacht here. We have retrieved all of what we think is important for the case to proceed from the yacht. All of the exhibits are lifted. That's going to become necessary. So the physical yacht itself, arrangement is being made now as we speak for the family of the possible deceased to retrieve the yacht directly from St. Vincent.
The defense's call for expedited proceedings underscores the urgency and gravity of the situation, with justice being sought locally, regionally, and internationally. Reporting for GBN News, I'm Nisha Paul.
In a recent stabbing incident at His Majesty's prisons resulted in one inmate there requiring medical attention. Beverly, tell us for this more.
Notorious prisoner Sheldon Bain, popularly known as Dutch, was the victim of a knife attack at the Richmond Hill prison. Acting Commissioner of Prisons Rupert Nichols confirmed the incident on Thursday.
As far as I could state at this point in time is that yes, I could confirm that there was an incident where Dutch sustained injuries. He was attacked and he sustained injuries. The weapon that was used was the officers recovered it. The investigation is ongoing. He got some minor stabs to his hand and back, but the laceration that he received is to his forehead, but he received some stitches. He was taken to the hospital, he was treated and discharged, and he's back at the prison. And he's in safe custody.
While the matter remains under investigation, Bain has been reinstated at the high security block of the prison, where he's serving a 38-year sentence.
No, our maximum security is one area, so he is still housed in the security area, but additional measures has been taken to ensure that that doesn't happen again and for his safety.
In 2019, the Court of Appeal reduced Bain's sentenced to 38 years, 6 months and 9 days from the originally imposed 80-year term for his involvement in the October 2002 shooting death of trafficker Omelia Roberts in Belmont, St. George. Bain, who evaded authorities for approximately 11 years in St. Vincent and the Grenadines, was 36 years old when the 80-year sentence was handed down by Justice Paula Guilford at the St. George's No. 2 High Court. Bain, alongside Kenton Phillip, Elvon Barry and Zoid Clement, faced charges for intentionally causing the death of Roberts, who was in her early 50s. The four were indicted for murder on May 26, 2003 and convicted by a 12-member jury on April 7, 2004. Bain managed to escape from the Richmond Hill prison just a few days prior to the June 2004 sentencing date. He fled to neighboring St. Vincent, where he encountered further legal issues. Within the span of a few months, Bain was indicted for 4 murder cases, including Livingston Primus in August 2004, Peter Kazamana Joseph in November 2004, and the December 2004 murders of a couple, Rose Claire DuPont Williams and Jeffrey Lancier Williams. He faced joint charges with Webster Woodley for Primus's and Joseph's murders, while being solely charged in relation to the Williams couple, who incidentally were Woodley's parents. After being acquitted of 3 murder charges, the Williams couple and Peter Joseph, Bain was extradited to local authorities. Reporting for GPN News, Beverly Telesford.
Other news, Grenada is one of 3 Caribbean islands ranked 3rd in the 2024 edition of the Global Citizenship Program Index by Henley and Partners, a prominent name in residence and citizenship by investment. Here's what we can tell you. This index evaluates the world's most significant citizenship by investment programs, considering various essential factors such as quality of life, visa-free travel, investment criteria, compliance standards, residency terms, relocation options, transparency, and reputation. While Malta and Austria secured the top 2 positions, Grenada, St. Lucia, and Antigua and Barbuda jointly attained the 3rd position. Grenada's program stands out for its robust measures against global uncertainties, facilitating quick access to multiple countries without the need for prior visa arrangements. Curtains closed on a successful staging of the RSS Unity Exercise 2024, with regional security leaders applauding the move towards a united front in combating modern security threats in the Caribbean. Here's the report.
More than 200 military and police personnel from across the region converged on the SAB Castries in St. Lucia for the Regional Security Systems RSS Unity Exercise 2024 closing ceremony on a humid Friday afternoon.
Today we have demonstrated the commitment and dedication in preparing our officers to deal with the magnitude of threats ahead of us, whether it is as a result of climate change, transnational organized crime, or terrorism. It is my hope that training of this magnitude will continue within the region. Then we will see a better response to the scourge of crime and violence, better collaboration amongst member states and stakeholders as we continue to build capacity, secure our borders, and to ensure the safety and security of our citizens in the region and visitors as well.
The precision and coordination of the troops were assessed by St. Lucia Acting Governor General Cyril Errol Charles, with accompanying musical notes by the Royal St. Lucia Police Force Band. St. Lucia's Attorney General Leslie Mondesi was also on hand, emphasizing the purpose of the exercise in strengthening regional defenses against modern security threats.
The Caribbean, with its breathtaking landscapes, vibrant cultures, and warm personalities, is not immune to the challenges that plague our world. My colleagues and I are acutely aware of the relevance of these simulations, particularly as our islands have been under siege by transnational crime. As the perpetrators of both white-collar crime and blue-collar crime become more sophisticated in their criminality, so too must our security agencies strengthen their networks and responses to these threats. The interconnectedness of our nations demand that coordinated efforts become the bedrock of our systems to allow for the seamless sharing of intel and response mechanisms.
The UN Secretary Council Resolution UNX24 was implemented under the 11th European Development Fund project, funded by the European Union in collaboration with the St. Lucia government. Alexandro Tedesco, Attaché Security, Justice and Human Rights Delegation of the European Union to Barbados, the Eastern Caribbean states, the OECS and CARICOM CARIFORUM, lauded UNX24 for its timeliness.
It is no mystery that the security context has been deteriorating across the world, and the Caribbean makes no exception. Threats come in different shapes and forms, be they linked to terrorism or organized crime or political crisis, as recent events in Haiti have shown. Relevant institutions and agencies need to be prepared to react against and neutralize risk arising unexpectedly in the communities they are in charge of protecting.
Deputy Executive Director, Regional Security System, RSS, Graham Archer, noted that participants from the various countries engaged in simulated scenarios encompassing land-based maneuvers and sea operations.
Conducting land operations alone can become complex when faced with a real terrorist threat. Nonetheless, UNX24 featured a joint international operation supported by the Gendarmerie de la Martinique, leading to the eradication of a possible terrorist threat. This event is the first of its kind in the history of UNX. The member states and security chiefs of the RSS, many of whom are here as distinguished visitors, must also be commended for their commitment to ensuring the success of the exercise.
The RSS views UNX as a critical tool for testing the efficiency of coordinating resource deployments among its 8 member states. UNX24 serves to improve regional cooperation within the RSS in tackling security challenges like drug trafficking, terrorism, and border security threats.
Meanwhile, the regional security system has acknowledged and rewarded 15 officers of the Royal Grenada Police Force for their professional service delivery in St. Lucia last year. Christina John has the rest of the details.
The chairman of the Council of Ministers of the Regional Security System takes pleasure in presenting the Regional Security System Medal to these officers present here today from the Royal Grenada Police Force for outstanding, meritorious service while serving as a member of the Regional Security System contingent in the peace support and security-related operations in support of the government and the people of St. Lucia during the operational period of 17 March and 1st August 2023.
That was ASP Glenn Charles. It was highlighted that these officers demonstrated professionalism, commitment, humanitarianism, compassion, and support in the execution of their duties despite the conditions. The efforts and abilities of the officers were critical in the RSS contingent ability to complete all the assigned missions. From 17th March to April 8th, 2023, the RSS deployed a 32-man contingent consisting of personnel from the Barbados Coast Police Service, the Commonwealth of Dominica Police Force, the Royal St. Vincent and the Grenadines Police Force, and the Royal Grenada Police Force. It was for 3 weeks. Ms. Petal Rush, Senior Planning Officer in the Ministry of National Security, indicated that national security is an important aspect of any nation, and that this deployment was aimed at assisting St. Lucia in their fight against increased criminal activities.
I am pleased to inform that the Council of Ministers, at a meeting held on the 23rd of March 2023 in St. Lucia, agreed to award the Regional Security Systems Medal to the members of the RSS security forces who served in humanitarian and disaster response operations for a period of 14 days or more. Therefore, this award today is a tangible demonstration of the Council's commitment in fulfilling its obligations. From all indications, the officers who will be awarded here today have served beyond the call of duty and have demonstrated commitment, humanitarianism, and compassion in the execution of their duties. On behalf of the Prime Minister, the Honorable Deacon Mitchell, and the Chairman of the RSS Council of the Ministers, I am pleased to present these RSS medals to the 10 officers who served for more than 14 days. And of course, to clap those who have served for less than 14 days in the aftermath of St. Lucia's Operation Stronghold.
Commissioner of Police Don McKenzie congratulated the officers on their accomplishment during a special ceremony held Thursday at the Special Services Unit, Point-Celine, St. George. He noted that to accomplish such a mission, it was a sacrifice on the part of officers, and they understood the assignment.
They were deployed there, and they made a difference. St. Lucia is in a better place when it comes to security. The feedback from the commanders coming back, the Grenadians commanders coming back, strongly suggests that you all did a professional job. The feedback coming from my St. Lucia counterpart is that you made a difference. And the feedback coming from RSS through testament to the presentation of my dolls suggests that you made a huge difference. And for that, I want to commend you. Straight off the bat, that to the persons who are receiving awards and medals today, I'm extremely proud of you. I am really, really proud of you. Your execution and your commitment. Thank you very much.
All right, no stranger to the camera. Martin Washington Edwards displays the fruit of his labor. It's time for GB and ISAW. Stay with us.
Tonight's ISAW submission weighs in at 65 pounds combined and features a massive yam crop produced by Mr. Martin Washington Edwards. One of the yams weighed in at 45 pounds and the other 25 pounds. Edwards boasted of his Trinity yams, grown naturally in Palmer St. John, without the use of fertilizers. We thank our citizen journalist for dropping by with his submission. Send us your photo and video submissions via WhatsApp at 405-3052 or our other social media platforms.
On Saturday, May 4th, there will be a shift on the island as the biggest grilling fest in Grenada moves to the big parish. The Maggie King of the Grill competition is at Progress Park, St. Andrew. Come taste the most sumptuous creations from the grill as top chefs and food enthusiasts showcase their culinary skills. Maggie King of the Grill is a festival like no other with live soca music, fun attractions, and games for the entire family. Then from 6 p.m., get a chance to win up to $5,000 cash in bingo. Interested vendors and grillers should call 456-3454 to register. It's the Maggie King of the Grill competition at Progress Park, St. Andrew. Gates open from 12 noon. Bring your appetite and stay tuned to this station for more details.
Maggie King of the Grill is made possible by Bryden and Miners, Hunt's, the official barbecue sauce of King of the Grill, Rubis. Get Rubis, get going. Independence Agency. agencies, agents for Swiss Products, Grenada Paper Product, Grenada Bottling Company Limited, and Waggy Tea Rental and Sounds.
Whatever you've been putting off, do it today with a loan of up to $20,000 from Quartz Ready Cash. No collateral needed, flexible payment terms, and fast approval. All you need is your ID, proof of address, job letter, payslip, and 2 references. Visit your nearest Quartz Ready Cash location today or apply online at Quartz.com. Why wait? Get it done today at Quartz Ready Cash. We are ready when you are.
Conditions apply. Conditions apply. Conditions apply.
From the fertile heart of Grenada to the far reaches of the globe, Ram's Supermarket brings together the best of both worlds. Savor the freshest, locally sourced produce from our trusted Grenadian farmers and explore a curated selection of top-quality international favorites. Experience a shopping journey where warmth meets a world of flavors and affordability meets premium quality. At Rams, we welcome everyone to discover the joy of global and local culinary delights. Nestled in Sugar Mill, Grand Anse, we are open all week to offer you a taste of home and beyond. Ram's Supermarket, where our family, community, and the world come together. We are the good food people.
Grenada for decades. We are the #1 and largest electrical supplier.
Hi, welcome to Sun Electrical. How may I help?
We offer electrical wire and accessories, tools, and appliances for all residential, commercial, and industrial applications, which is what we are known for. And we expanded our products with new innovative ways to modernize your home. New homeowners will be captivated in our lighting showrooms.
Some more pendant lights here. These are very multifunctional because they can work for kitchens, living rooms, bedrooms.
We have a wide selection of lighting, ranging from indoor to outdoor and solar. We are also available for site visit services to assist you with selecting the perfect light for your forever home. We are located at Dusty Highway in Grand Anse, St. George. Sudden Electrical. Best value, expert advice, quality products. We hope to see you soon.
In honor of the Grenada 50th Independence, the Royal Grenada Police Force Band presents the 2nd annual Mother's Night Out. Mother's Night Out. The concerts all going down on Sunday, May 12th from 5 p.m. at the Grenada Trade Center. Featuring live from TNT. It's crazy.
Time to come. America will have a black president.
John King.
How many more?
June Lodge. Together with the Hitman Inspector, Valine Ned, Samantha Dixon, Alex Phillip, Shane, Innocent, General PP, Kareem, Alexis, Ron Barry, the African Man, and much more. Dress code elegant. It's Mother's Night Out, the Grenada Trade Center from 5 p.m. on Sunday, May 12th. Lots of giveaways and prizes to be won. Champagne and roses on entry. You don't want to miss this amazing experience for mothers. Your tickets only $70 and are available from Kittens Pharmacy in Grand Anse and Grenville, Grenadian Optical, the Police Band House, Police Canteen. Make this a date for mothers.
A glimmer in your skin.
Are you looking for a reliable, affordable, and customer-friendly pharmacy? Look no further than Hills and Valley Pharmacy, the nation's leading healthcare products and services provider. We are committed to serving you at convenient locations. Find an extensive and affordable selection of prescription and over-the-counter drugs and medical supplies at Church Street, Hillsborough, Carriacou, Jubilee Street, Grenville, St. Andrew, near the bus terminal, and Halifax and Grenville Street, St. George. Our committed team is always available to offer valuable assistance for managing your health and wellness. Discover the additional benefits of our wholesale distribution on Halifax Street and our Medcare Center on Grenville Street, where we provide in-house physiotherapy, massage therapy, doctor consultations, and eye care services. Our commitment is to satisfy all your healthcare needs, including competitive prices, loyalty rewards, and special discounts for seniors. Contact us at 435-6904 and WhatsApp 535-4734. Choose Hills and Valley Pharmacy. Remember, your health is our business.
Mentioned the wing high, then you have things like man, you must come back, you know. We have the low power that.
When you push your portion, it is kind of like the same man, and it's just different name for the same kind of thing.
And last but not least, I just want to say to all the men who saw me, call me, and ask for a piece of cake. I'm baking this weekend.
Join us Fridays at 8 on GBN Television, K105 FM, GBN's Facebook page, and YouTube channel for We Culture.
I want you to control your anger. There's a way to feel better. That's one thing to remember. No matter where you are, you can be a star. Stop and take a deep breath.
Coming up by bus, jeep and boat, you will enjoy a front row seat to breathtaking Trinidad and Tobago attractions. Antigua's biggest resort definitely delivers the goods. Cricket, crop over, a busy summer of top events in Barbados is on the horizon. From panorama to parade of bands, this steel band is making an impact on all fronts. It's all next on this station.
On Saturday, May 4th, there will be a shift on the island as the biggest grilling fest in Grenada moves to the big parish. The Maggie King of the Grill competition is at Progress Park, St. Andrew. Come taste the most sumptuous creations from the grill as top chefs and food enthusiasts showcase their culinary skills. Maggie King of the Grill is a festival like no other with live soca music, fun attractions, and games for the entire family. Then from 6 p.m., get a chance to win up to $5,000 cash in bingo. Interested vendors and grillers should call 456-3454 to register. It's the Maggie King of the Grill competition at Progress Park, St. Andrew. Gates open from 12 noon. Bring your appetite and stay tuned to this station for more details.
Maggie King of the Grill is made possible by Bryden and Miners, Hunt's, the official barbecue sauce of King of the Grill, Rubis, get going, Independence Agencies, agents for Swiss products, Grenada Paper Product, Grenada Bottling Company Limited, and Waggy T Rental and Sounds.
Carriacou Maroon and String Band Music Festival 2024, April 26th to the 28th. Coming together to preserve and showcase our culture is who we are. Friday the 26th, Belmont at the Chapel. Early morning libation, 3 p.m. Saraka, 7 p.m. the official opening ceremony and cultural evening. Saturday from 10 a.m. Hillsborough Square. It's Strings in the City. Then at 8 p.m. we move to the Botanical Gardens for Cultural Explosion with local and regional performances featuring Touch the Band. Admission admission $60. Then on Sunday, it's the grand finale, Paradise Beach. From 12 noon, musical entertainment. And from 4 p.m., Paradise Beach Friends, cultural entertainment and live music. Admission $20. Come and learn to dance the quadrille and big drum on Paradise Beach every Sunday after the launch until the festival ends. Kirikou Maroon and String Band Music Festival 2024, April 26th to the 28th.
All right, welcome viewers and listeners. It's 23 minutes after 7 o'clock. It's time for us to have a conversation this morning. And I said it before, on Fridays, once we do not have a guest, an in-studio guest per se, we will try to do a sort of review of some of the things that happened during the week. One of the things that come to mind, I don't even think, I'm not even certain that I want to go there, but I know folks would want to. That stabbing incident at the prisons, that's something that became some concern to me. That's me personal, but we don't necessarily have to talk about that. What is happening in your neck of the woods, or what has happened that you'd like to, bring to the fore? This is your opportunity to do just that. The number to call, it's 435-2041. Let's hear from you as we climax this week's conversation. It's 24 minutes after 7 o'clock. The number 435-2041. All right, let's go to the telephone line. Good morning, caller.
Yeah, good morning. And I say good morning to you, listeners, and morning to you, viewers. Now, sometimes we have some of our people come and call on the radio, and sometimes they call a bit of embarrassment to us. This is what they say. Notwithstanding, everybody has the right to speak. But I mean, they were saying about, no, let me not go there. I wouldn't say that. I was going to make an analogy.
Because I'm trying to figure out. Get to the point, man.
No, I'm coming to the point. So I'm saying to you that, it's good when we could have meaningful conversation. I was reviewing some of the reports on the situation as it is unfolding in the Middle East. And one of the things that we are not being told is the truth on what is going on by Western media. So when some of our people come and they regurgitate the lies and propaganda it's sad that it shows that people are not using our own head. And I want to challenge GBN in a sense. I have not heard any meaningful program coming from GBN, and by the way, GBN is the only station I listen all the time. Coming from GBN that deal with any serious situation, whether it's with Haiti, whether it's with the Venezuela Guyana situation, any situation, whether international, everything that they report on is coming from outside, and no local attempt to explain or to bring forward to people a level of understanding that we grasp based on, of course, accuracy is not there. I remember GBN used to attempt to have people like Ambrose Phillip and others talking about issues like when the invasion of Iraq and so on. You had these people talking, even though I didn't necessarily agree with them when they speak sometimes, but we have conversations. But they don't know. Absolutely none. They're repeating what the BBC and what others give us. I would not stay longer, so thank you.
Thank you, caller. Thank you very much. 435-2041. Hope you're having a great morning thus far, and that your weekend will be even greater. Good morning, caller.
Oh, yes. Good morning, Gordon.
How are you?
Not too bad. And how are you today?
I am alive and thankful.
Okay, you have a great day. Now, I want to send a very serious message to the people of Malmung Galbi as it relates to the destruction of my bailiff which I planted. And I'm asking them to desist the practice immediately. Failure to do so, if they're caught, they'll be met with swift legal consequences.
What are they doing? What are they doing?
Destroying my bailiff. Bailiff that I planted over the years and grew over the years. Okay. Cutting it down for what purpose? Well, stealing it as a matter of fact, but leaving these trees with full of leaves and branches on the ground.
Yeah, so they're just cutting it down for no purpose at all?
Well, I think they're maybe cutting it to take sticks and stealing it to go and sell.
Okay.
You know?
You got the police involved?
I didn't call the police because I got this last night. I got this information last night.
Okay.
Yeah?
All right. Okay, well, I do hope that they're hearing you and, monitor the situation and get the police involved as soon as possible.
Thank you, sir.
Have a good one. Good. All right, bye-bye. Good. 435-2041, that's the number to call to get in on the inside. Let's go back to the telephone line. Good morning.
Morning, brother.
Hi, morning. How are you?
Quiet for now. What is on my mind is that we have to be careful in using civil rights to entertain the thought of same-sex, same-sex, partner to partner, man and man, woman to woman, blessings. Because what people saying is the civil rights to choose a companion of which they desire, which is so true. But you cannot do that with a violation within a Christian community where a man to a lady to a man. And they're using this GBLKYLMPQ group, whatever they call themselves, to entertain and encourage younger people to follow on with that trend of thought.
All right, partners, let me just correct you right there. I had a good laugh at it, but it's LGBTQ, right?
Well, I just elaborate in the essence that they calling the name. I don't know if they might add YOU too.
No, they can't add me.
No, not in that. And one more thing.
As the Jamaicans would say, Mina ina it.
I hear you. And one more thing before I go. I heard one of the previous callers said that GBN is not really prying further into international issues as they should. And he mentioned it's only GBN he does listen to. But when you're doing your research, you have to use all angles, all channels of information to verify, ascertain, and strike a genuine balance. You have a nice day and keep away from them Hamas evil satanic forces. Bye.
Have a good one, caller. It's 28 minutes on to 8 o'clock. Let me tell you this, what I'm going to do, right? I'm going to take that as a personal mission. Once I have, time and some breathing space over the weekend, I'm going to try to put a panel together to deal with these issues that my good friend has talked about, the Haiti and the Middle East issue, and come and have a conversation sometime next week. Good morning, caller.
Good morning, Mr. Joseph.
Welcome to the program.
Thank you. I would like to piggyback on the first caller's comments as it relates to GBN's poor capacity to develop topics for discussion with the people and for the people. It is simple. Because the people in GBN are not professional. It's a load of puppy show people.
All right, caller, I wouldn't entertain that any further. You can't call me in my house and beat me up. No, sorry. I mean, it's unfortunate. I usually don't do that, really, but it will be remiss of me to sit and take this. I'm sorry. Really sorry. All right, let's go back to the telephone line. Good morning, caller. You got to turn that volume down. Listen. Let's not go there this morning. Folks, let's take a commercial break. We'll be back after these messages.
Are you a VIP? Have you taken the necessary steps to safeguard your child's health? Let's get it right. Get your child on their vaccination schedule. Our national protection and coverage is our national priority. Our actions will impact Grenada's health and wellness. Let's make childhood immunization and vaccination number one. I am Senator Jonathan Lacrette, and I am a VIP champion. Let's make all our children VIPs, vaccinated, immunized, and protected.
Let's all be VIP champions.
A message from the Ministry of Health, Wellness and Religious Affairs, Be a VIP Childhood Vaccination and Immunization Campaign in collaboration with UNICEF and the Pan American Health Organization.
Angie, don't you know that you should not fly kites near electrical poles and wires? You should only fly it in open areas. If the kite gets stuck, it can cause power outages throughout the village.
Then I'll just pull it down, Johnny. Simple.
No. You shouldn't do that. You can get shocked. You should call Grenlec at 237 and they will come and help.
Grenlec, energizing our Grenada.
On Saturday, May 4th, there will be a shift on the island as the biggest grilling fest in Grenada moves to the big parish. The Maggie King of the Grill competition is at Progress Park, St. Andrew. Come taste the most sumptuous creations from the grill as top chefs and food enthusiasts showcase their culinary skills. Maggie King of the Grill is a festival like no other with live soca music, fun attractions, and games for the entire family. Then from 6 p.m., get a chance to win up to $5,000 cash in bingo. Interested vendors and grillers should call 456-3454 to register. It's the Maggie King of the Grill competition at Progress Park, St. Andrew. Gates open from 12 noon. Bring your appetite and stay tuned to this station for more details.
Maggie King of the Grill is made possible by Bryden and Miners, Hunt's, the official barbecue sauce of King of the Grill, Rubis, get going, Independence Agencies, agents for Swiss products, Grenada Paper Product, Grenada Bottling Company Limited, and Waggy Tea Rental and Sounds.
Mark your calendars, football fanatics. The GFA is turning 100 this year, and we're ready to celebrate. It's GFA's Legends Weekend, a 3-day extravaganza, kicking off on Friday, May 3rd, and running all the way till Sunday, May 5th. Witness history in the making. The Caribbean taking on the world in a clash of legendary international footballers on Sunday, May 5th at the electrifying Kirani James Athletic Stadium. Get ready to roar with the crowd as iconic legends like Emmanuel Adebayor, El Haj Diouf, Alex Song, Michael Essien, Luis El Matador Hernandez, Shaka Hislop, Asamoah Gyan, Ricardo Bibi Gardner, Russell Latapi, Shallery Joseph, Jason Roberts, Dexter Daps, and a whole host of superstars light up the pitch. From breathtaking goals to unforgettable memories, GFA's Legends Weekend promises an epic celebration of football you won't want to miss. Keep your eyes peeled on GFA's social media for the full squad reveal. GFA's Legend Weekend. Be there.
It's the 6th annual Masters of Calypso. Sunday, May 12th, Mother's Day at Quarantine Point. Featuring Rootsman Kelly, Sour Serpent, Ajamo, Japs, Squeezy, and Super Flying Flynn. From Trinidad, Johnny King and Sugar Aloes. From Barbados, the Mighty Gabby and Red Plastic Bag. And just for you mothers, from Jamaica, Eric Donaldson. Early bird tickets $60, $70 after. More at the door. Limited VIP tickets available at $350. Free shuttle service to and from the venue. Showtime 6 p.m.
That's not how you cross the pedestrian crossing.
Really? One day I just woke up and I saw pedestrian crosswalks on the road. No one really showed me how to use them properly.
Well, this is how it's done. You never cross before doing these things. They might save your life. First, when you get to the crosswalk, you stop. You look left, you look right. If there's a vehicle coming, you put your hand out, making eye contact with the driver, indicating that you want to cross. And only when the vehicle comes to a complete stop, you quickly cross to the other side.
Stop, look, hand out, eye contact. Wait for pedestrian to cross to the other side, then you happily continue on your journey. This message is brought to you by this group of insurance companies, the Traffic Advisory Body, and the Traffic Department.
All right, welcome back, viewers and listeners. I had to take that break to accommodate our esteemed guest this morning. And look at her carefully. Don't you see she's glowing this morning? It's all because of that wonderful walk they had in Carriacou over the weekend. Well, Sunday to be precise. With me in studio is Co-op Bank's representative, Miss Carla Wilson. Good morning.
Good morning, Innocent. Good morning to your listeners and viewers.
Wow, you're
always a pleasure being here.
You're so vibrant this morning. It had to be that walk.
I guess I'm still beaming from Carriacou.
Right. How was it? How was Carriacou?
It was great. We had lovely weather. The morning we had a little drizzle, and I was like, okay, thank you, Lord. This is just to cool down the heat. Yes, showers a blessing. And we had approximately about 485 registered participants. But you know how that goes. Some persons didn't get T-shirts and so on. So some persons would have come along and stuff like that. So we would have had more persons on the road.
Okay.
And it was a lot of fun. It was good vibes. Everything went well. And I find we got there quickly. you know. And we had our vendors, we had the alliance partners, independence agencies was on board, so they were up there. We had the Ministry of Health doing health checks at the end, and it went well. It went well.
That's good. All right, so that was Carriacou. Carriacou, you had it nice. Did you see my good friend up there, Super Flying Flint?
No, I did not see, but I think he was down here at that time.
He turned more mainlander than kayak now.
Yes, I realized, because every time I turn, I'm seeing him down here on Facebook. So he was down here. Otherwise, we would have seen him.
Yeah, definitely. But so I'm happy. So now Carriacou had their turn this week. This Sunday, it's our turn.
2 more days actually. It's here.
Yeah. So it's you care to tell us the route again?
Right. So we're starting with an opening ceremony at 3:30 p.m. at the Montrouge playing field. So we're encouraging persons to come out early, come all the way inside the playing field to take part in a warm-up exercises that starts promptly at 3:45. So at 3:45, we start with a warm-up session. We have sufficient water to keep you hydrated, and then we have the countdown, and at 4 p.m. sharp, we journey all the way to the athletic stadium. We just want to remind persons it's the athletic stadium via the Green Bridge. So we don't want you coming across the Humbag Bridge.
Okay.
It's via the Green Bridge. And we're going to have a little more, Innocent is going to talk to us a little more about the route. We're supposed to have the officer on this morning, but I haven't seen him to tell you about the traffic arrangements.
Well, I guess the officer get caught up in traffic.
He probably did. So just want to encourage persons to dress smartly. We have our beautiful t-shirts, proper exercise wear, comfortable shoes, sunglasses, hats, because it's very hot. So just dress comfortably and be prepared to come on out and have fun with us on the road. Let's pump it up on Sunday.
Okay. So based on the turnout that you had in Carriacou, do you think that you're still going to make that $500,000 mark?
Well, we know we're already surpassing it.
Wow.
It's not just a matter of making it. We know we're going to be surpassing, because apart from the funds from the walk itself, we have the funds from our benefactors, like Flow, Guardian General Insurance, OACS Limited, Jonas Brown and Hubbard Grenada Limited, and Antillian Group.
Okay.
So with all these funds, we know we will surpass in the $500,000. So that's great.
Any plans on what the next initiative would be?
We have not decided that as yet, because we have to let this one pass and everything, and then we start meeting again and start pumping it up for next year, please Lord. So at that point in time, we'll decide what the next initiative will be for next year.
So next year's Pump It Up would definitely be for another.
Because we have, as we said, we surpassed the target for the Carlton Home Project, so we would revert to having different initiatives. Or maybe it might be another sustainable initiative for another 4-5 years. Who knows? That's what we have to work on.
That's sounding good.
Yes.
I'm waiting on this email from my good friend, Mr. Sentile. It hasn't gotten here as yet.
It's probably coming across the seas. Maybe it's in Carriacou, coming down.
Francis, where you at? Francis, we don't have night landing in Carriacou yet, and I saw him late yesterday evening, so I know he's supposed, except he went up this morning. But nonetheless, in the interim, once the email gets here, I'm sort of pitiful that the officer did not come to give the traffic arrangements for that. Someone is trying to get to the, let's see if someone is wanting to get onto this. Good morning, caller.
Good morning.
Welcome.
Mr. Innocent. I'm glad you welcomed me to the program. Recently, I heard on the news that the United States is giving help to I don't know, according to my interpretation, to the nation, which meant to say, I should think, I don't know if that's a mistake, as somebody was trying to tell you this morning. To say that you all are not professional, I don't know if that's a mistake. I can't tell you I agree or disagree. I'm in between. Now, I ask myself, what do the news mean? Or the people give the news? The nations of the world or the nation of Grenada? The nations or the nation? What you have to do is to look into the news, and then you might be able to assess if that particular station is professional or the people on the station. I heard you said the last time you were a teacher, and you are still a teacher. Thank you very much.
Thank you, caller. God grant me patience, but hurry, God, hurry. I'm only kidding. I don't need patience for that. All right, that stuff from St. Hilaire is now here. Let's look at that traffic arrangement. All right, let's see right here. Thank you, Francis. Okay, so traffic arrangements for the Co-op Bank's 13th annual Pump It Up Family Fun Walk. All right, the general public is at this moment notified that the following traffic arrangements will be in effect for Sunday, the 21st of April. That's the walk. All right, Montrouge Playing Field, no entry. No vehicles will be allowed to travel along the Grandlands Main Road from the Wall Street roundabout towards Belmont at the commencement of the walk. Now, no motor vehicles would be allowed to enter the Montrouge Main Road from the Cameron Park entrance. Also, no vehicular traffic will be allowed on that portion of Montrouge Road that runs between Montrouge Playing Field and the Courts building. Okay, there's also a no-through road. While the walkers are warming up in the Montrouge Playing Field, a no-through road sign would be placed at the Sugar Mill roundabout, directing traffic to flow through Montoute and the Grandlands Valley Public Road. At the same time, a no-entry sign would be placed at the intersection of the Grandlands Public Road and the Montrouge Public Road and the Le Maquis complex. Therefore, the traffic would make a left turn into Montrouge. The Grandlands Public Road, no entry. Now, to secure the tongue of St. George and adjoining areas and to the banks. All right, okay. Now, on Sunday, 21st of April, activities, the following streets and roadways are closed from vehicular traffic, including no parking or no waiting on the date and the time specified above. Grandlands Public Road from its intersection with Gulf Coast Public Road onto Kirani James Boulevard from its junction with Belmont to the Allen Francis roundabout in Tropicana. Continuing onto Port Highway to the roundabout at Burns Point. The entire portion of the road known as the Carnage, Young Street from its junction with the Carnage to its junction with Halifax Street, Scott Street, Hubbard Blaze Street, Tantin Public Road from its junction at Homemade Bakery to its junction at the Botanical Gardens roundabout. All right. The tongue of St. George, well, there'll be a no entry sign on Melville Street from its intersection with Bruce Street to its junction with Granby Street onto the junction with Hillsborough Street to its junction with St. John Street onto its junction with Maloney Street to the roundabout at Lacqua Crematorium, continuing onto the portion of road known as Queen's Park Public Road, where it intersects with the junction of Cherry Hill Public Road. All right, all vehicular traffic entering the Kirani James Athletic Stadium will use the Queen's Park Ring Road from its intersection with Cherry Hill Road, with Cherry Hill and the Humpback Bridge, where it joins the River Road Public Road. All right, there's a no entry, the Ring Road from its junction with Mount Rush Public Road to the direction of the Humpback Bridge. A lot of traffic.
It's a lot, yes.
Yeah,
it's a lot of information.
A lot of traffic.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, we might have maybe 5,000 persons on the road. So it is, you know,
okay.
be controlled.
All right, so what we will do throughout the day and the coming days, we would, reiterate this to the public so they'll have a clear understanding as to what will be taking place as it relates to the traffic. So come Sunday.
Sunday, it's going to be fun on the road.
All right, so let me ask
music, everything.
You dancing, Carrico?
No.
The way you talk music, I thought you were a dancer.
Yes, I do dance, but I was busy performing other roles,
okay.
So I didn't really have time for the dancing aspect of it.
All right. So in essence, I do hope that because I will miss your presence on the program.
I know.
Yeah,
we'll have to get another reason for him to come back.
Yeah, you had to do that. So
we'll have to work on that.
Yeah, we have to work on that. So again, I want to wish Co-op Bank, thank Co-op Bank on behalf of the populace of Grenada for taking on such a noble initiative, and I do hope that we know how these sort of projects take time to come on stream. They say the wheels of government turns, but it turns slow like the wheels of justice. I do hope that within our lifetime we'll get to see that complex come up.
I do hope so too.
Yeah, and as it is stated, the proceeds from this initiative goes towards furnishing of the Carlton home.
Yes.
So I look forward to that with great anticipation, high anticipation, bated breath.
Yes, and to say that Innocent helped us promote it all along the way.
Well, we did our best. It's not Innocent. GBN afforded me the opportunity to do that, and I'm very thankful. I'm happy to be able to work along with you all, and I'm looking forward to other initiatives like this.
Of course,
all
so
right?
do I.
So all the best on
Thank you
Sunday,
very much.
and you will see me on Sunday.
Great.
Yeah, you will see me on Sunday.
Looking out for you.
Yes. Folks, we'll take a quick commercial break.
very much.
Again, I've been speaking with Ms. Carla Wilson, the representative from Grenada Cooperative Bank Limited, making that final push. Even if you don't get a jersey or the package, come on the walk.
And they can still make a contribution towards the Carlton Home project at any one of our retail banking units.
That is the point. So, folks, we take a commercial break. It's 9 minutes away from 8 o'clock. We take that break, and then we come back and we do the wrap with the program. Don't you go anywhere.
In honor of the Grenada 50th Independence, the Royal Grenada Police Force Band presents the second annual Mother's Night Out. Mother's Night Out. The concerts all going down on Sunday, May 12th from 5 p.m. at the Grenada Trade Center. Featuring live from TNT. It's crazy.
Time to come. America will have a black president.
John King.
How many more?
June Lodge. Together with the Hitman Inspector, Valine Ned, Samantha Dixon, Alex Phillip, Shane, Innocent, General PP, Kareem, Alexis, Ron Barry, the African Man, and much more. Dress code elegant. It's Mother's Night Out, the Grenada Trade Center from 5 p.m. on Sunday, May 12th. Lots of giveaways and prizes to be won. Champagne and roses on entry. You don't want to miss this amazing experience for mothers. Your tickets only $70 and are available from Kittens Pharmacy in Grand Dance and Grenville, Grenadian Optical, the Police Bandhouse, Police Canteen. Make this a date for mothers.
Welcome back, viewers and listeners. Thank you to Ms. Wilson for that final bit of information as it relates to the Pump It Up. Let's go back to the telephone line. Good morning, caller.
Hello, good morning.
Welcome to the program.
Yeah, well, that incident you talk about with Dutch in the prison.
Uh-huh.
Let me tell you something. I was an inmate in the prison, honestly. And you see, Dutch, he and one they call RC. They are a bad influence in the prison. They could teach everybody who to kill and then they could know how much people they kill and what they could. But they are a bad influence. These men who escape from Coast St. George and go and behave in them kind of way. I was suggesting that he and RC is too bad influence between each other. Okay. Yeah, they have nothing good to teach nobody when they're in the prison. And, you know, I wish Mr. Nichols all the best. Mr. Michael, God bless you, and I hope you control these bill sellers because they are very dangerous.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much, caller. It's 5 minutes on to 8 o'clock. That is the time. You know the number, 435-2041. This is where you can share your comments and your views. Let's go back to the telephone line. Good morning, caller.
Innocent, how are you doing today?
I am alive and thankful.
Innocent, quickly, a caller refers to what I talk about in terms of my position on gay, etc., whether they could marry or that's their business. But I understand what he's trying to say, but the fact is that it's two different issues I'm dealing with, my friend. I'm dealing with a health issue. So all I'm saying is that I would not advise the government, or I'm against the government legalizing it for smoking. Based on what I am saying in terms of your health, it is dangerous for your health, because I don't have to tell him he's a big man, and we were talking about the thing that happened in Britain the other day, because why Britain is putting brakes on smoking is because the cost to the health sector is rubbish in the country.
Okay.
So that is what I meant for that. But in relation to a same-sex matter, so it's two different things together, because although these things are personal things, the bottom line is that these people are discriminated against, right? And people should treat them with respect. And a person has the right to love who they want, marry who they want, and nothing wrong with that. But in terms of the health, all I'm talking about is I'm concerned about that for the health, because smoking is definitely not good. So I'm not supporting smoking legalization for smoking. Probably in marijuana, in terms of for the economic benefits, if there be, I don't know. But in terms of the health that I was talking about, is hazard to health and cannot be compared with whether I supporting gay marriage or not. Thank you, my friend.
Thank you. Let's go to the WhatsApp platform and take another call. Good morning, caller.
Good morning, Mr. Gordon.
Good morning. How are you?
Not too bad, just crap. Mr. Gordon, I know the time is, but I have three important things. I'll just touch on them.
Briefly, we have 1.5 minutes.
Oh, well, I can see what I want to say.
Yeah,
okay, let me ask you a question. I maybe leave it for next, because I heard the issue of banning plastic bag.
About what?
And it was talked about, I think, in Greece, the next country where the environmental minister is there presently. What color plastic bag? Because I'm still seeing bread in plastic bag. I know there is an issue that says don't put food in black plastic bag. I don't know what the reason.
The whole issue is single use. The concern is single use plastic bags. Plastic bags that you use only once. All right, single use plastic bags. That's the concern.
Oh, single use. So the issue is not plastic per se.
Yeah, it's single use. You know, you use a plastic bag and you use it once and you throw it. That is what they're trying to get rid of.
Oh, so not getting rid of plastic.
That's single-use plastic, yes.
Oh, okay, I'll stop here 1 minute. Answer me on climate change and renewable as to I heard some wind falls. I want to know if they're occupying all the flat agricultural.
Well, we go talk about that next week if God spare our lives, because we're out of time. Yes. So thanks for your contribution, Papi. Okay. And have a good day. Have a good weekend.
Okay.
All right, folks, this is where we've got to wrap it up today. And those of you who called and participated one way or the other, thank you very much for your participation. And if the good Lord spare our lives, we look forward to another conversation next week. All right? Have yourselves a great day, a wonderful weekend. God bless you. I love you. Bye-bye.